Hello everybody. Okay, so this is my first time doing my reading like this. So I think that a lot of people like the hand movements and stuff, but hey, do not critique my nails, okay? I know that they're ugly. I don't need you to tell me. I have not been able to get my nails done because everything is closed. But anyways, my readings are a little short because I want to get ahead. I want to go ahead and just give you the answer to your question. So let's go ahead and just get started. We have pile A, pile B, and pile C. Go ahead and look at the timestamps below, and I will see you on that timestamp and give you your reading. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pile A. Okay, so here's your reading. Now, before I start, okay, do not criticize my nails, okay? I have not been able to get my nails done, so I, real quick, painted my nails, and they're so small and ugly. Anyways, so forgive me for my nails and how tiny they are. Okay, so anyways, let's move on. This is your reading right here. And the question is, does my spouse miss me? Does my person miss me? And just to answer your question right away, yes, your person misses you very, very, very much, and they love you very much, okay? Your person has this energy around them where they're just kind of thinking a lot about something that happened, okay? Some kind of fallout between you two. They're just kind of stuck, you know? They're not really seeing the love the blessings, you know, that this relationship has brought to their life. They're kind of just stuck in their feelings. They're kind of feeling sorry for themselves, like, you know, I want to move forward, but I don't know how to move forward, and they're just really stuck in this like argument or a fight that y'all had, and they're just like putting themselves down, you know. They make come off like very strong type of personality, like shit doesn't faze them, you know, like nothing bothers them, whatever. Like they're just real nonchalant about stuff, real cocky maybe, but they actually feel a lot. Like they're just naturally in their head. They're a very emotional person. Like things do hurt them when people judge them, when people talk bad about them, talk down on them, or talk shit to them. It's like it hurts them, it affects them. They think about it and they dwell on it, and they don't know how to get out of that headspace sometimes, you know. But I feel like if your person wants to move forward with you, it's kind of like, well, if we move forward, you know, is she gonna judge me, or is he gonna judge me? You know, how's this person gonna react if I try to come forward? But this is what they're missing. And like I said, you know, y'all have like this very, very strong bond. Like there's this balance and this foundation that y'all have both created with one another where, excuse me, I'm so sorry, that's so rude. But y'all have built like such a balance and such a strong foundation, and y'all have given each other everything. Y'all really have. Like, I think whatever this person has offered you, you have offered vice versa. Like everything has been very equal, but something happened where they're just deep in their head, and I just think that they're thinking about every little tiny thing, every little attack that happened in this relationship, and that's what's holding them back. If they took off that blindfold, they could see, hey, I'm still blessed. I am still blessed. This woman or this man is so fucking good to me, and we can get right back to this. But I gotta stop thinking about everything that this person has done to me, because this is what's holding this person back, and technically the relationship. Because when one person is like that, then it puts the whole relationship at a standstill, and then you can't move forward to this. And I think that y'all both want to offer everything to one another. I don't think that y'all are being apart. Y'all might be apart, not talking too much, kind of keeping a little distance. That's just kind of what I'm gathering or what I'm feeling. But I think that if y'all just kind of put your shit aside, you know, or just talk about it, because sometimes if we just talk about it, we can fix a lot of things, okay? If we're just constantly, you know, shoving the dirt under the rug, it's going to come right back out. So if we're never fixing the problems are always going to come right back. But if we have such a good relationship and we get along so well and we offer the same thing to one another, then why can we not work at this? Why can't we just talk about the problems, talk about what you're feeling, get it over with, and then come into this blessing? Because that's what this person thinks about. The good times, and then they're sad in their feelings. Like they're deep into their feelings and like what happened, and you know, it's kind of like, man, what if I did that? What if I did this? Type of feeling. And I'm so sorry. I'm so like wired right now. I went on a run, so I'm a little wired. But yeah, that's just kind of like what I'm feeling right here. I think this person really does miss you. So this person needs to just make an approach. Get out of their head. I know that right now we're living in hard times, but I mean, we can't allow these situations to hold us back and keep us, captivated in our mind. Like these thoughts, these negative thoughts. I think that if we have something good with somebody, we need to make it work. Okay, so I have the angel cards here, or angel love cards here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle just to see what y'all get from this. What is the advice for pile A? What is the advice for pile A? Oh, I don't want to drop any cards on these. What is the advice for pile A? Oh, my cards are like flying because I'm extending my arms. What is the advice for pile A? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's so true. You have a soulmate connection with this person. Yes, this is your soulmate and wedding. This situation involves marriage. And like I said, there is such a strong, there's such a strong connection here. And I feel it in the cards. Like both of you want to come together. You really do. Both of you want to come together, but y'all are just holding back. Y'all are just kind of staying stuck, or this person is staying stuck in their head about something. Talk about the issue. Talk about the problem. Don't sweep it under the rug anymore. Let's talk about it, because if we have this kind of connection here, why would we want to waste our time on this state of mind? Why? Let's work this out. Let's work it out. If you miss me, I miss you. I want to talk to you. You want to talk to me. You want to be with me, and I want to be with you. So let's make this work. So pile A, yes, your person misses you. This is a small reading, and I hope it answers your question. And God bless you guys. I hope that it works out well. And don't forget, you can talk to your spouse. You don't have to hold everything in. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Y'all have a great one. What's up, pile B? So right away, I just want to start off that I am doing something different, and do not critique my nails. I know I have very, very tiny nails, okay? I know that. But we're going to go ahead and just do your reading. Now, my readings don't last that long because I try to hurry up and get to the point and try to give you an answer. But at the same time, I want you to comment down below and tell me if it resonates. Tell me if it helped you in some kind of way. And I like to kind of give a little bit of advice at the end. And I hope that some way or another you can take it and apply it to your life or your situation. So, does your person miss you? I'm kind of getting a yes and a no. I kind of feel like your person misses certain things about you, certain qualities, or certain things that used to go on in the relationship or that you had in the relationship. But I feel like your person, with the star being in reverse, I feel like your person is so stuck and they're in this emotional state that they're not moving forward. They're constantly thinking about things that happened in the past, things that are holding them back. It's like little triggers or memories. Something is holding them back, and it's reminding them a lot about their past. This could be a past relationship. I'm not sure. This could even be you, okay? So let's just be for real. This could be you. But I think your person's kind of like, they want to move forward. They want to continue with the relationship, but they know that it's just going to cause them so much anxiety and so much frustration because they're always going to feel like they have to guard themselves. They always feel like they have to protect themselves. They're always on the defense. Like whatever you say, they're just ready to attack. And, but it's really because it's something about them. I'm just getting a whole lot of past hurt or a past relationship, or kind of like a third party type of energy here. So, and even with the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's like this person wants to get out of this mindset, but they're so but again, this is a card in the upright. It's a card that represents thinking of the past, not looking at what you have ahead, constantly kind of being miserable. But I think this person wants to come out of that mindset so they can have a healthy relationship with you, because I know that you have a lot to offer this person. And but I don't think that this person is ready. It's like they want to. I'm sorry if you hear my throat like making all these weird noises. Ugh, what the hell? I'm over here choking. So, anyways, I just feel like your person is just really stuck, okay? They're really stuck about their past, and it's like they can't really move forward. And sometimes people, sadly, we get in these relationships when we're not ready, and we're constantly thinking about how somebody did us wrong, how somebody hurt us, how a past relationship was, and how we didn't get that fulfillment in that relationship. So then when we move forward into another relationship, it's hard for us to give that person everything and to give them good qualities of ourselves, because we still got a shitty mentality from the past hurt, the past shitty relationship that we had, that when we go into something else, we have those same mentalities. It's like if someone did us wrong, you come in a new relationship constantly checking on that person, and their motives and like what they're up to, because you already don't trust. Okay? And then any little thing can take you right back to something from your past. So even with a new person. So even if this is a situation where your person is thinking about somebody that did them wrong, they're trying to come out of it because they know that you're a good person. They kind of it's like they want to move forward, but they know if they move forward that all they're going to do is be very defensive. It's like they already know how their personality is. They know that they're a pretty strong, fiery, sign. And sometimes when we're stuck in that ugly mentality, we want to get out of it because we know it's not good for us. And as much as we say, I'm going to change, I don't want to be like this, I'm going to, read positive quotes every day so I can wake up with a great mentality, we don't. The sad part is we don't. Sometimes we are just stuck in that situation until we actually can speak to somebody. And I think that this star in the reverse, I think that it does mean that, actually. It does mean that this person should seek help, whether it's counseling or therapy or just talking to a friend and telling them about their emotions and the things that have been holding them back. Because if you're set like this, you can never move forward and you're always going to be defensive. Even when you know you have somebody great and somebody who can fulfill all your cups, you're going to have this type of mindset. Regardless if you want to change it around, sometimes we can't, because we're so stuck in that mentality and stuck on that pain, and we've never been able to heal from it and speak to somebody about it. So we stay like that. We stay in this shitty mentality and this feeling, and then we rub it off on somebody else that we care about or somebody that cares about us, and that's not fair, right? So I have the Love Angel deck here. I'm gonna go ahead, I believe that's what it's called. And these are actually, like, when I got these, I was so mad because these aren't even the real ones, but I still like to use these because I think they're very helpful. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and just get some advice for Pile B. What is the advice for Pile B? Or what are you trying to say to us, to Pile B? What is it you're trying to say to Pile B? Pile B's advice. Okay. Okay, so there's passion there. And like I said, I feel like this person does fulfill a lot of your needs. There's things about this person that you really enjoy. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So yeah, it could be something or someone from the past that this person's still holding on to. And that's probably why they're not able to move forward with you, because you do have the Three of Wands there, which is a card of traveling, going forward, making a decision. And I don't think that this person can, And maybe you've brought it up to their attention. Maybe you've told them about, hey, I kind of feel like you're still focused on your ex or whatever, what's going on here. And this person snaps at you. I don't know. And it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you have a decision to make. If this is something that you're going through and these are the red flags that you're getting, then you need to make a decision, because honestly, I think that you have been getting red flags about something that's been going on in this relationship, and you're not trusting the situation anymore. And if you are, you need to make a decision. Are you going to be with somebody who's still stuck on their past? Are you going to be with somebody who's still stuck on their ex and they take it out on you and you're feeling it? You feel that energy. You feel like they're maybe still talking to them or whatever. You have to decide if this is the kind of relationship that you want to end up with. But let me tell you, whenever you already start feeling that, it's not going to go away. Okay? I think that if you are an intuitive person, you're always going to feel that, you know? And it kind of sucks because whenever we lose someone's trust, it's hard to gain it back, you know? And if this person's already giving you a reason and they're kind of snapping at you every time, you know, but I think that this person knows that that ex of theirs is not good for them. And that's why they want to come out of that, you know? They want to get out of that feeling. But yeah, I really do think it has to do with their ex. And so I don't know if this resonates, but if it does, please leave a comment below and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye. Hey, what's up, Pal C? Thank you so much for joining me. So I have a different layout here. Now you can kind of see my hands and stuff, but hey, if you see my hands, do not make fun of my nails. I have not done my nails, okay, girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. My nails are looking really, really rough, okay? So just bear with me. All right, let's go ahead and do your reading. These are the cards that came out. Now, the question is, does my person miss me? I'm going to be very straightforward with you. I do not think that your person misses you. This is why. Something has been going on in the relationship where there's just a lot of instability. You could be with somebody from your past, somebody that you've had a very long-term relationship with, maybe even from a childhood sweetheart. But I feel like this person kind of does think a lot about their past, thinks a lot about things that have happened in this relationship. I don't think that they want to fight with you anymore, but they do. They have such a very strong and aggressive personality. And I think that y'all have had so many fights that this person has come to a kind of like, I'm done. I'm just over it type of feeling. Like, I don't want to fight with you anymore. Do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do type of attitude. Like, they really don't care anymore. They're not even willing to fight anymore for this. It's kind of like they're bored of the relationship. It's come to like a halt. Like, they don't know how to work at this anymore, you know? Y'all don't have the same dreams, the same visions, the same inspiration anymore like you used to. You know, I think that you and this person once had a lot of things in common, or you wanted something out of life and this person wanted the same thing. And maybe because it is a childhood sweetheart, y'all have grown to be very different people. And now y'all don't have the same inspirations and the same dreams and the same visions, you know? And sometimes that does happen, you know, but I feel like, you know, with the Hangman here and the upright, I feel like you're kind of in this relationship because it feels welcoming, you know, or not welcoming, that's the wrong word. It feels comfortable. It's just kind of like, you know what, we've been in this relationship for so long and we fight all the damn time. It's getting old, whatever. It's not new, you know, but none of you or either of you are not putting in any effort into this relationship. You know, it could be the sex part of the relationship that has just, you know, come down. You know, the communication has calmed down and there's just a lot of fighting to where you're just doing a lot of things on your own, you know? And especially with everything that's going on right now, I know that we have to kind of stay in home and we have to, especially like if you have a job where they're allowing you to work from home, or if you don't have a job because of everything that's going on and you're staying at home with this person, it's kind of like you're having so many arguments, you're getting on each other's nerves, and you're just kind of like picking at one another. You know, it's like because now y'all are in the house and y'all are seeing each other every day, it's like, dude, like, just leave me alone. I need some space. I want my time. But even here with the sun, sometimes the sun means having our problems in our relationship highlighted, kind of seeing where our problems are, what area in our relationship is being affected the most. And I think that what area in your relationship is being affected the most. But also, because I want to be a little positive here, I want to take this card and turn it around a little bit to where if you're going through all of this and y'all are staying together in the house and y'all are causing each other all this like just frustration and just being annoyed with one another and fighting all the time, take it outside. Go outside, go on a walk, or just be outside by yourself, allow yourself to come into a healing process with nature and let go of all the arguments, all the stupid little shit that's causing your relationship to go into a wreck. Why would you want to be in a situation where you're stuck at home and you're stuck with somebody that you love, but that's getting on your nerves? And it's like, does this person even care about me anymore? And I think that this person, or you, because this could be you too, are kind of in this like, like, fuck it, let's just do what we got to do, because it's an everyday kind of thing. It's a routine that we already know how to do. We've been together for so long, whatever. But because you've been with somebody for so long, doesn't mean that you got to do it for the kids. You got a little kid here too, so there could be kids involved. You have kids over here too, so that doesn't mean that you have to be with somebody just because of the kids. If you have kids, yes, you want to make it work, but you want to make it work the right way. I hear that all the time, and I'm a mother as well, but I always hear like people say, well, I'm doing it for the kids, or I'm doing it, I'm in this relationship for my kids, and kids. Well, what about you? In order for a relationship to work out, and this is only for the people who are watching this who are married and who have kids, in order to make a relationship work out, you have to stop saying I'm doing it for the kids, and you have to start doing it for yourself. Because if you're not happy being in a relationship and you're just saying I'm doing it for the kids, well then guess what? You're never going to be happy, and your kids aren't either, because you're going to feed that energy and that tension to your children. They're going to see how their relationship is, and they're going to see they are frustrated with one another and that it's not working out. So at the end of the day, you're not doing it for your kids. You're not doing it for anybody. Y'all are just there just to fight, okay? So if you really want to do it for the kids, make yourself happy. Do something that's going to make you happy, even going outside, getting some fresh air. But you can turn this whole situation around, because I feel like there is some good vibes in here, and I think that y'all can offer and work at this relationship. But y'all just kind of come to a point where it's like, whatever, I'm bored, I don't even care, this is the same old bullshit, like, whatever, you do you, I'm gonna do me. But why would you want to be in an environment like that? Especially if we have to stay at home right now, why would you want to be in an environment like this? Make it work. Talk at nighttime, get with your spouse and talk about it. That's it. But I mean, you have to compromise. Especially at a time like this that we're living in. Talking about things, but talking in a good way, or just doing something nice out of the kindness of your heart to your person can make them happy. Even going into the kitchen and just like, what, I'm gonna cut him up some fruit. I'm gonna make him a damn sandwich. I don't know, whatever. Just to make this person happy, I think could do a lot of good. Okay, so I have my love angel cards here, and these aren't the real ones, but I still use them and I still love them. Okay, so don't blame me. All right, what is the advice for pile C? And I don't want to do it over my cards because I don't want to mess up my cards. What is the advice for pile C? Oh, my cards are falling. I'm extending my arms too far. What is the advice for pile C? Put that back in. What is the advice for pile C? What is the advice for pile C? What's the advice for pile C in their relationship? And these cards, they get stuck together, so I'll just have to pull from there. So past life relationships, you have known each other before. Like I said, this could be a high school sweetheart, somebody that you've had a really long relationship with. Okay, now you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And I mean, like I said, this could be a marriage situation, and y'all probably do have kids, and it's probably causing a lot of frustration because, like I said, I am a mom, and right now I'm working full time, and I'm doing YouTube videos, and you know what? I'm also a freaking homeschool teacher now. I don't know how I'm doing it. So children could be causing some kind of frustration because we're not used to being at home with our kids, or we're not used to having the kids at home. We're used to a routine, but you can't take it out on your kids. Have a routine, write your shit down, make your relationship work. Because if it was like this, y'all would work it out. But y'all ain't doing anything. Y'all not doing a damn thing. So pull out the pen and paper, get a schedule going, and turn this whole thing upside down. Turn it around. And you also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And like I said, I don't think that your person's missing you. I feel like your person is tired and you're tired, and y'all are just coming to this this point where y'all just like fed up with one another. It shouldn't be that way. Okay? Now, if you really want to make your relationship work, like I said, read books. Do a nice gesture. Even though you're at home doesn't mean that we can't be nice to one another. Doesn't mean that we can't talk sweet to one another. If you're constantly talking ugly to your person and they're talking ugly to you, it's never going to change. Be nice, be kind, use your words wisely. If they're in one room, you go to another room. But especially when there's children involved, I would hate for any child to have to see any sort of argument, because no child should have to go through that. Or have to see some kind of conflict like that, because there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of fiery energy, there's a lot of aggression, and I don't like that. I think that we can this relationship, not that we, but that you can come out very strong in this relationship. Sorry, my camera is moving. You can turn it around, okay? So be kind to one another, especially at a moment like this. This is when you really got to work at your relationship. Because if you can't even be close together during a time like this, like, Jesus Christ, I mean, then you're going to have to rethink your relationship, okay? But you have to take care of your kids and their mentality, because you don't want them to grow up and have these triggers when they grow up because they think about the past, about their dad and their mom arguing, okay? So if this resonates in any kind of way, please leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't give me a bad review because I said something you might have not liked. But I love you all, and I just want to give you the best advice that I could possibly give you, because I've been there, done that, okay? And I don't mean that in any kind of bad way, but I want you to find some sort of healing for yourself and for your children. And in turn, even if your spouse doesn't want to work at it and you're the only one that's trying, continuing to talk to someone in a kind way, even if they're being ugly with you or not nice to you in words, it doesn't matter. Just keep speaking kindly to them, and eventually they'll turn around. Until they start seeing that you're making progress, they'll want to make progress too. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thanks. Bye.